What's going on, PMP? You got PokeAim here, and today I have a black and white 2 Little Cup match versus some guy named Kevin. I found him on the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. He's going to be leading off with a leap. I'm leading off with my Spearow. I'm just going to go right for the U-turn just to get off some super effective damage on this little leap. That way I can go out into my Darumaka, you know, my little shofu before he started getting all big and eating them burgers, you know what I'm saying? No? Okay. And I was pretty sure he would just go for his Stealth Rocks right here, not risking him going for the HP Rock first turn. And I'm actually going to go for the U-turn once again. I am a Choice Banded Darumaka. I do have a lot of power because of Hustle and of course the Choice Band. And I didn't want to go for the Flare Blitz right off the bat just because I knew he did have this Slowpoke, and I was fairly sure that he would go into this Slowpoke. And I am able to U-turn now into my Sandow. I knew I could either KO him with the Crunch or the Earthquake. I chose to go for the Earthquake just because he does have a Mienfoo on his team, and I thought if he wanted to switch out into that just to resist my Crunch and then threaten my team, I didn't really want that happening. So I am able to knock him out. Now he's going to go on to his Doduo. Because I did pick randoms, pretty much what I do is I use the Smogon database that Kazawar made, or he made it possible that you can make them. I just dump them in Pokegen and just pick 6 random Pokemon that I like. So my Nidoran does go down to this Doduo's Brave Bird. Now I'm going to go on to my Rattata, my little Joey right here. Just going to go right for the Protect. That way I can get my Guts activated from my Toxic Orb. And I'm just going to go right for the Sucker Punch, not really wanting to over-predict because that Doduo was a big threat to my team. He does predict me to go for the Sucker Punch, which is why he switches down to his Leap. Also knowing that I do not have the U-turn just because I do pack Protect, and generally the Rattatas with Protect do not pack the U-turn. So he's going to go right for the Recover right here, as I did switch out into my Darumaka, and I'm just going to go right for the Choice Band and Flare Blitz. Hustle, because of that, I am going to miss, but he does go for the Recover, so it is fine. It's pretty much a wasted turn, and I'm going to go right for the Flare Blitz once again. I do get a crit. This crit may or may not have mattered because I did have a pretty good chance to knock him out, but I'm sorry if the crit did matter, and then he would have lived, but you know, I can't control the factors in this game. But in the case, now he's going to go on to his Chinchou just to revenge kill me with the Surf. I am going to go right on to my Rattata. I knew that he would be threatened out with the possible Facade or the Sucker Punch, and I knew that he did have a Ghastly on his team, so I'm predicting him to want to go on to that Ghastly just to, of course, not really resist, but dodge that Facade and also dodge that Sucker Punch. So I do go right for the Flame Wheel. He does go on to his Ghastly. I do activate his Arm Berry though, so he is able to go right back up to a good amount of HP. Just going to go for the Flame Wheel once again, as he is able to survive it with enough HP to get off a sub, and once again just going to go right for it, as he is going to reveal that he does have the HP fighting, and at this range of the HP that easily is going to be able to knock out my Rattata. But it's fine, I do have plenty of Pokemon to outspeed this Ghastly because I do have my Scarf Sandow, my Scarf Spearow, and this Woobat right here, which is a really cool Pokemon. It definitely looks cool, so I'm going to go right for the Psyshock, easily going to be able to knock out that Ghastly at that HP, or any HP rather, because Ghastly has piss poor defense. And now he's going to go right out to his Doduo. I thought that my Woobat would go down to this Choice Band of Frustration, or Scarf. I'm not entirely sure what the speed tiers are in Little Cup, but I actually live with 1 HP. I am able to knock him out with that Psyshock. At the same time, I am going to go down to the Life Orb damage. Now he's going to go on to his Mienfoo. He did have Mienfoo and Chinchou left. He was pretty much forced to go out into Mienfoo, because if he would have went on to Chinchou and I would have went on to Sandow, I would have outsped him, because despite us both being Scarf, Chinchou Scarf runs a modest nature, while Sandow Scarf runs a jolly nature, so I do outspeed him by 1 point. Easily could have went for the Earthquake, knocked him out, got the Moxie boost, and then knocked out his Mienfoo. So he's pretty much forced to go out into his Mienfoo. So I was able to knock that out with the Drill Peck, and I'm just going to go right for the Drill Peck once again on his Chinchou, as he is going to be able to knock me out with the Ice Beam. I'm down to my last Pokemon, which is my Sandow. I am going to be able to outspeed by 1 point, like I did explain earlier, and I am going to win the narrow 1-0. So yeah, good game, Kevin. Guys, if you enjoyed, you can feel free to leave a like. If you really enjoyed, you can swing by my channel and leave a sub. So until next time, guys, later.